Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, June 11th, and we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the SPY, IWM, and triple Qs. And right now, with 75 minutes to go prior to the opening, triple Qs trading above yesterday's range. Remember, they did not take out their IB until end period, and now they're attempting to gap higher. All-time highs is really their next destination. Russell had a trend day yesterday. They've been trading in the lower distribution so far all morning, as you can see. 228.10 level, that's the key level they want to hold. Love for them to take back the trend day and get into the upper end of the distribution. Now, SPY NES. Kind of been the same theme all week. So, here's Monday. We open, upper end of the range, sell off, rally back. Here's Tuesday. Open at an all-time high, sell off, rally back. Wednesday. Open, new high, sell off. Didn't come back on Wednesday, but it didn't take long on Thursday to take it all back. Open at the upper end, new high, sell off, come back. You see a little pattern, a little theme there? So is anything going to change today? Well, remember, traders will do what's worked until it doesn't work anymore. So it's a Friday in June. There's no real catalyst. The volume's been horrendous. So I expect the same type of lazy day. Now, that doesn't mean I won't be prepared for any kind of breakout, whether it's to the upside or whether it's to the downside from yesterday's range. But for now, with a wide POC and with a little bit of history this week of attempting new highs and getting nothing for it, only to have week longs get out and then a new batch come in, we'll see if that plays out again today. As far as destinations, the POC was going to be an upside one. I'll leave it like that for now. It depends right now. 423.69. If we open above it, it will be a downside destination. I was using Jay's high as an afternoon rally high of 424.10. Then we have the overnight all-time pre-market high of 424.53. And then yesterday's all-time high was of 424.63, which will be a weekly high if it holds today. For the downside, remember we said it's very light. So if we open above the POC, it will be yesterday's POC, but then we don't have anything to the overnight low of 423.35, which is right above M's low. 421.55, yesterday's low. 421.41, previous day's low, and you should have all the rest down to last week's low. So game plan early in before the opening and as we open. Well, right now, if you want to trade this in the next 75 minutes and trade in the futures, again, look where the overnight high is, right below the all-time high. Right? It's just a pattern, a continuing pattern. So if you are to push up in the next 75 minutes, you can certainly take a short against right now what's the overnight high and yesterday's high. Any acceptance above that, I'd get out. In fact, that would be a trade for when the market opens at 9:30. Push up, see if they front run the overnight high. If that's it, out above the all-time high. On a push lower, again, I'm not looking for long early unless we were to push down, taper off at the POC and hold it. You'll be in balance, in value at that point. Not great risk reward. So I'd probably want a little more market generated information prior to taking that trade. So again, no real call play for me here right now. Now, in the next 75 minutes or prior to, we decide to gap higher. Again, I have to trade what the market generated information tells me, which would mean higher value, and you could use the gap fill as you're out. Now, obviously, anybody who's been buying these openings have gotten hurt if you aren't prudent on getting out at the proper time. So that's something to certainly keep an eye on if you are to gap high in the next 75 minutes. In the next 75 minutes, if we open below M's low or open below yesterday's opening, then again, you can take a short play against either value low or M's low. Any acceptance back into that, I would get out. Again, all early plays. And then on the chart, just quickly, I'll be recapping all three of these indices from top down today after the close. Here's a daily chart. Remember, I have all three time frames up for now. I'm giving the buyers the benefit of the doubt to see how we close out today. So right now we got above this 4-day balance yesterday. We'd like to stay above it. More importantly, we'd like to take out yesterday's high, and we talked about this last night. Start getting distance away to prove that this trend is not getting long in the tooth. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.